Welcome surfboard lovers, board review time at boardshop.co.uk. The most excellent round nose fish 96 in the brilliant Lib Tech construction. Most people who surf or have done for years will be familiar with the round nose fish. It was the board back in, I don't know, 1882 or something when Biolos introduced it and did that film RNF 5'5" by 19¼ or something. And it was the first retake on the 20s stroke fish where people were still surfing real wide-tailed retro twins. And then Mark Richards came along with his pulled-in tail twin fins and took the world by storm surfing in Hawaii and what have you. And this board was kind of born from then. There's been 4 or 5 versions. This is the latest version, but it harks back to those original features, and it's a cracking, fun little board, really for most surfers. Wave range is anything from thigh to about head high. Really good surfers can surf it in bigger conditions, obviously. But let's have a little spin around it. So this is a 511, it's about 38 litres, so it's packed with volume. Nice dome deck, low entry rocker at the front, just enough flip to make sure you don't catch the nose. Nice bit of lift in the tail as well in that pulled in swallow. And he's got this little hip, kind of a hip running into this pulled in tail. And this was the big change in surfboard design back in the day. Having that swallow tail, a fish kind of tail, but pulling it right in to really loosen the board up, give it maneuverability, and most importantly probably giving it a really precise feel for a swallowtail, which hadn't really happened before. Now, although it's set up with a free fin, most people will surf it as a twin or as a twin with trailer, because the slightly bigger fin template helps overcome the bit of volume and give you more lift, which is what it's all about, and the lift generating the speed. So you've got a single concave running through into a little double through the fins, which again is there to give you speed but release into turns. As I said, it's quite generous volume-wise, you know, 38 litres in a 511, but that's there to give you epic paddle power, to make the most of really average conditions, and to make sure you've got a board that gets up on the plane early and generates speed quickly. And then, as I said, in combination with that pulled-in tail, you've got a board that's got all the good parts of a twinny or a fish with all that speed, but then you've got the precision turning with that pulled-in tail. It's a proven shape. It's worked for years. The round nose fish has been collabed with everyone from Firewire and now to Lib Tech, and Biolos is refining the shape all the time to make it a little bit more responsive without losing that the key factor, which is the speed it generates and the ease it paddles into waves. So if you're looking for a small wave weapon and you like the idea of that fish, the elongated rail line, but with a reduced volume with that swallowtail in the back to keep it loose and maneuverable, then the round nose fish 96 is a really good option. Now, I'm sure you know all about Lib Tech's construction, eco-friendly. They go to great lengths to use recycled materials and to do everything they can to reduce the environmental impact of their production of their boards. And they're just getting better and better with every generation. The boards used to feel a bit stiff, but they've overcome that now. The dampening in the board gives you a really even flex, which keeps them responsive. And what we like about the Lib Tech construction, apart from the fact that it's really tough, is that it gives you quite good projection and drive, especially in small wave boards, which really helps with generating speed. So there it is, the round nose fish 96 by Lost, now in the Lib Tech construction, always a bonus. Online right now, trade in your old boards, bar 0% finance, and if you need any guidance on sizing or anything else, just give us a shout.